Okay, good morning. Welcome to ceramics. This is the next step. We started kind of working on this the other day. We're going to measure the diameter of our heads and then use that to cut a strip of paper. And then also measure like around your chin, like this, and use that dimension to cut a strip of paper. And then that will tell you, for example, how large of a shape to make for your pattern. And so your head, like we talked about, is kind of roughly an egg-shaped oval. And so this is going to basically be how you set up the dimensions for your head. So you're going to make two pinch pots, two bowls that are kind of these dimensions. And this will help you get the right shape and size for your head. Okay, so that's going to be our next step we work on. They're relatively large, so you might need to let them set up a bit. Upside down, rim downwards. Okay, so like I said, I've roughed it in, and then I'll let this set up in order for me to attach the two halves together. In this sculpture, I'm going to be adding a collared shirt. And rather than add an entire slab of clay, that's going to be the clothing, I'm only going to add the least amount of clay possible so that they don't have to deal with a whole bunch of attachment points and things like that. So I'm going to rough in kind of where the shirt collar is going to line up. That looks pretty good as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to wrap it around here. That's going to form the neck. Then I'll take my scoring tool and trace in where those lines are actually going to hit. Then, like all other attachments, I'm going to score, slip, and blend, so I'll come around the back of the neck. I want you to pay really close attention to how well you blend these in. And you want to squeeze all the air out, because in those scoring lines, I mean, technically, there is air trapped. I just laid this slab on. But now, especially from back here, gives the appearance that this is no longer just the skin of the sculpture, but now, okay, there's a collar that adds some definition, and this is now visually reading as the shirt. Okay, then you can make the collar tab, however wide or narrow you like it. And then, so down here, again, instead of adding a whole sheet of clay, I'm going to add just a single coil and then blend it in to mimic the idea of the closer of a dress shirt. And so for men, the buttons are on the right side, and they pass through the material on the left. And for women, it's the opposite. in kind of traditional clothing design. But so now that single coil, once we blend it in, it's going to give the illusion of that layered fabric. So then on top of there, at the closure points, you can add buttons and dress it up kind of however you want. In that image, I think he's wearing a bolo tie, so I'm actually going to add one of those here, but I'm going to leave the collar open. I'm not going to close it all the way at the neck because it's Florida after all, and it gets warm, so you don't want to have it all the way tight. But anyway, so that's going to be what I want you to work on, adding your clothing. You can have tank tops, you can do kind of whatever you want while the pieces for your head are drying up, enough for you to attach them. Okay, so there we go. There's the finished collared shirt.